In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can start making money with futures trading, and the app I'll be using for this tutorial is the BingX app. Now, BingX app is one of the best crypto trading apps out there, and it's one of the easy to use apps, especially for beginners. Now, here are some of the things you'll be expecting in this video. First, I'll be talking about how to use the BingX app to do futures trading. I'll take you through the step-by-step guide. Secondly, I'll show you how to enter trades and how to exit trades. Number 3, I will show you how to long trades and how to short your trades. Number 4, I will show you how to set your take profit and how to set your stop loss. Number 5, I'll show you how you can monitor your trades. Also, in this video, I will show you how you can do your analysis, and also I will be showing you the important things you need to know to become a profitable futures trader. So you can see that you're getting a lot of value from this video. But before going into all of the details, please like this video, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you. Now, the first thing you want to do is to create a BingX account. So if you don't have a BingX account, you can use the link in the description of this video or the link in the pinned comment of this video to create an account on BingX. Now, once you've done that, the next thing is to deposit money into your account. In case you don't have money in your account, just go ahead and deposit money. And I already have a video on how you can deposit money into your account directly from your bank account. The link to that video will be in the description below. In that video, you'll learn the step-by-step guide on how to deposit money into your BingX account. So once you've deposited money to your BingX account, your money will be under the fund account. So we are going straight into how to do futures trading on BingX. So I'll go to my assets page right now, and then I'll go under my fund account, and then let me open it. So you see I have $146 right here. That's 146 USDT in my fund account. So I already have money in my wallet. Now, once you have money in your wallet and it is in your fund account, the next thing you want to do is to transfer that money into your futures trading account, or transfer the money you want to use to trade into your futures trading account. It must be in your futures trading account. So to do that, it is simple. Just click on transfer right here. And then you see where it says from fund to standard futures. So you leave this from fund and you come to where you have standard futures and change it. So you click on this arrow beside it. And then you click on USDSM perpetual futures. And then you select the currency you want to transfer. So it's already in USDT. It is USDT you want to transfer. Then you come here and enter the size, that is the amount. So let's say I want to transfer, let's say 100 USDT. I'll just put in 100 USDT right there. And then I'll click on transfer. So you can see success. So let's go back. So I'll go to my futures trading account right here. This is it. I'll click on it. And then you can see I have 100 USDT in my wallet. So once you've transferred your money to the futures trading account, the next thing is to go to the futures trading page. So to do that, you click on where the arrow is pointing to, where you have futures right here. And this page on your screen is the futures trading page on the BingX app. Now, if I go into showing you how to use everything on this page right here, what exactly is futures trading? Now, futures trading means you are predicting the future price movement of a coin. So let's say, for example, I do my analysis and I say, okay, BTC is moving to this price tomorrow, and then it moves to that price. That means I make money. If I say maybe it will come down to this price tomorrow and it comes down, I'll make money. But if BTC moves against my own analysis, I will lose money. That's basically what you are doing. And to me, futures trading is where you can make the most money in crypto, and it is where you can lose the most money in crypto. So you need to get so much knowledge and understanding about what futures trading is all about before you start risking your money. So now that you know what futures trading is, let me go ahead and show you how to do futures trading on the BingX app. Now, the first thing you want to do is to pick the trading pair you want to trade. Now, to do that, you see where you have this BTC USDT. Just click on the arrow beside it, and then to bring out all the coins you can trade on the futures trading page on BingX. So you can see that there are so many coins you can trade right here on the BingX futures trading page. So just come right here and pick whichever one you want to do and go ahead and do your analysis. So let's, for example, want to trade Solana USDT. Let's take that for example. So this is Solana USDT. I'll just select it right here. So that's the coin we want to trade. So once you've selected that, the next thing is to go to your chart. Now, if you want to go to your chart on the BingX app, you see where you have these two candles. Just click on it, and then this is where you have your chart on the BingX app. Now, right here, it will show you the different information you need to know about the coin that can help you in making your decision to trade. The first thing you see is the current price of the coin, where there is pointing to. So right now, the price of one Solana is about $188. And then right here, you see you have 24-hour high, 24-hour low, 24-hour volume USDT, and 24-hour volume Solana. What's the meaning of this? 24-hour high means the highest price Solana has gotten to in the last 24 hours. That's the meaning. So in the last 24 hours, the highest price Solana has gotten to is $191. And then 24-hour low means the lowest price Solana has gotten to in the last 24 hours. So which means in the last 24 hours, Solana has gotten down to $185. And then 24-hour volume USDT is the amount of USDT that has been traded in this market, which is $538 million. That's a lot. And then the 24-hour volume Solana is the amount of Solana that has been traded, which is $2.85 million. That's just it. So to show you all of this information, and in the middle of the screen is where you can see the candlesticks for you to do your analysis. Now, one thing I'm going to advise you is you don't do your analysis on any exchange. That is, don't do your analysis on BingX app itself. I always advise that if you want to do your analysis, do it on TradingView. You'll be able to do a lot of things on TradingView and be able to make better decisions using TradingView. And there are a lot of tools that you can use on TradingView to do your analysis. So if you don't have a TradingView account, I have a link in the description of this video. Just check the description, see the TradingView link, create an account, and go ahead and do your analysis on TradingView. So once you have selected the coin you want to trade right here, just go ahead to TradingView and do your analysis. Now, in case you don't know how to do technical analysis, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel where you can find various videos to help you do technical analysis and be able to get different trading strategies to make consistent profit. The link to that playlist will be in the description below. So I'll not be talking about technical analysis right here. If you need technical analysis, just check the description of this video. You'll find the playlist right there. So let me go back to the futures trading page. So like I said, once you select the coin you want to trade, go ahead to TradingView and do your analysis. So once you've done your analysis, then you can now come back here to take your trade. Now, if you come back to this page, on the right side of the screen, you'll see where you have numbers in red, and then you see where you have numbers in green. Now, this is the order book. The order book is showing you people who are currently taking trades in this market. So right now, the numbers in green is showing you the people who are shorting, while the numbers in green is showing you the people who are longing. By the way, I will explain what longing and shorting means as we go on in this video. So that is the order book. So let's go ahead and take a trade. So we are going to assume that we've done our analysis and we want to long or we want to short. Now, the first thing you want to do is to select your margin mode. Now, to select your margin mode, you see where you have this isolated, just click on it. Now, if you click on it, you see you have two options. You have the cross margin mode and the isolated margin mode. Now, what is the difference between the cross margin mode and the isolated margin mode? Now, let me start with isolated margin mode. What is isolated margin mode? Now, let's say, for example, you have $1,000 in your wallet, and then you enter a trade with, let's say, $400. Now, if you enter a trade with $400 and the trade goes into liquidation, you'll be losing the whole $400. Now, in case you don't know the meaning of liquidation or the meaning of liquidation price, I'll be explaining later in this video. So like I was saying, if you enter a trade with $400 and you have just $1,000 in your wallet, if that trade goes into liquidation price, you will lose the whole $400 in your wallet, but the remaining $600 in your wallet will still be safe. So that means out of $1,000, you've lost $400 and you have $600 left. That's the meaning of isolated margin. But let's say, for example, you're using cross margin mode. For cross margin mode, if you have $1,000 in your wallet and you're entering a trade with $400, if that trade goes into liquidation, you'll be losing both the $400 you're using to trade and the remaining $600 in your wallet. The reason is because in cross margin mode, you're using all the money in your futures trading wallet as collateral. That's the meaning. And one advantage of using cross margin is that most times the liquidation price is always far from the entry price. So you can see it has its own advantage and its own disadvantage. But the one I always advise a lot of beginners to use is isolated margin, so that you don't go and be risking everything in your wallet because you are still a beginner, please. So for this video, I'm going to be using isolated margin mode. So I'll select it right here. And then at the bottom side of the screen, I will click on OK. So that's it for the margin mode. Now, the second thing you want to select is your leverage. Now you can see where you have 20x, where the arrow is pointing to, just click on it. Now you can see where you have leverage right here. You can see it's ranging from 1x leverage down to 100x leverage. Now let me take it back to 20. Now your leverage can range from 1x to as high as 125x leverage on some trading pairs. It depends on the trading pair you are using. Some the maximum is 75x, some the maximum is 50x. So it depends on the trading pair you are trading. But for Solana USDT, the maximum is 100x leverage. Now, what exactly is the meaning of this leverage? Now, leverage is something that can allow you to make money and lose money with crypto trading or with futures trading. Leverage is really, really powerful when you are trading. Now, let's say, for example, I want to trade now and I'm picking 20x leverage. Now, if I'm trying to longing means I'm trying to predict that the price will go up. So let's, for example, I'm predicting that Solana will go up and then maybe Solana goes up by 1%. So the price goes up by 1%. So if it goes up by 1% and I'm using 20x leverage, that means the profit I'll be making is about 20% profit. How you calculate that is the percentage the price moves up multiplied by the leverage. So 1% up multiplied by 20x leverage, that's 20% profit. So you can see that with just a 1% move, I'm making 20% profit. That's why people always pick higher leverage. So if I go and pick, let's say 40x leverage now, if the price moves up by just 1%, that means I'm making 1 times 40x, that's 40% profit with just 1% move. So you can see the higher the leverage, the more money you make. There are some people that they are always greedy. They will go and be selecting 80x leverage. If you pick 80x leverage, if the price of Solana moves up by just 1%, you'll be making 80% profit, which can happen in like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It can happen very fast. So you can see that the higher the leverage, the more money you are making. But also the higher the leverage, the more money you are able to lose. Now, let's say, for example, the way I said I'm predicting that it will go up. Let's say it doesn't go up by that 1%. Let's now say that the market now goes against me. It goes down by 1%. If it goes down by 1% and I'm picking the same 80x leverage, it means I will be losing 80% of my money, which is almost everything. So if I'm trading with $1,000 and I lose 80%, that means I've lost $800, which is a lot of money. So please don't pick high leverage because you want to make a lot of money. And you can even see it on the screen, this red text right here where it says the current position is highly leveraged. Please be cautious of the risk involved. So they're even telling you right here that this is high leverage. It is too high. Even if you pick, let's say 40 now, you can even see at 40, the text is still there. So yeah, they're even telling you that 40x leverage is still high. So let's say maybe if you pick 30, they're still telling you 30 is high. If you pick 20, let's see. You can see at 20x leverage, the text is not there. Though for me, I always advise that if you're a beginner, don't go higher than 30. If you're one of my students from the complete crypto trading course, you should know this. You don't go more than 30x leverage. 30 is the maximum. So you can see why I said leverage can allow you to make more money and can also allow you to lose more money. So it depends on you. So let's say for this video, I want to use 20x leverage. I'll select 20x right here and select OK at the bottom side of the screen. And by the way, if you want to know how to use leverage to make more money for yourself, I have a dedicated video for that where you learn everything about leverage and how you can use it to make more money for yourself. The link to that video will be in the description below. So that's the second thing. So the first thing I said, you select your margin mode. The second thing, you select your leverage. Now the third thing is to select between one-way mode and edge mode. So if you click on where you have this one way, where they are pointing to, just click on it. You see you have two options. You have edge mode and you have one-way mode. Now, one-way mode is the kind of mode where you can only long or short. You can't do the two at the same time. While edge mode is the one where you can long or short at the same time. I hope you understand. So maybe, for example, you decide that, okay, you want to use one-way mode. That means you can only long a trade. That is, you can only predict that the price will go up or you predict that the price will go down. But if you are using edge mode, it means that you can long and short at the same time. That's the meaning. For one-way mode, you can long and short, but you can't do them at the same time. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So for this video, I'll be using one-way mode, and one-way mode is what a lot of people always use. I have a dedicated video explaining how to use edge mode, even though I don't advise it. But if in case you want to learn about it, I have a video on that dedicated to edge mode. The link to that video will be in the description below. But for this video, I'll be using the one-way mode. So once you select the one-way mode, just click on OK. Now, once you've done that, the next thing is to select your order type. Now, to do that, you see where you have this market right here. Just select it, just click on it. And then you see the different order types you have. You have limit order type, market order type, trigger, trailing stop, and post only. Now, for this video, I'm going to be using the limit order type and the market order type because they are the two order types that are most popular and that a lot of beginners will use. And also for trailing stop order, I have a video on that. If you want to learn about that, the link to that video will also be in the description below. So I'll be talking about the limit order type and the market order type. Now, what's the difference between the limit order type and the market order type, and which one should you choose? Now, let's for example, you want to use market order type. So for market order type means you want to enter the trade immediately. You want to long or short immediately. That's the meaning. So as you can see right now, the price of Solana is about $188. So let's for example, after doing analysis, you've seen that, oh, this thing is about to move up immediately, like it's moving up very soon. That means you want to enter the trade immediately. You use the market order type. That's the meaning. But when should you use the limit order type? So let's say, for example, you did the analysis and you said that, oh, the price of Solana is about $188. And then you said that, okay, maybe before you long it, you want to see whether it will come down a little bit. So maybe you want to wait for the price to come down a little bit before you now long and see that the thing will go up. You can now say, okay, I'll wait for the price to come to, let's say, $185 or $180 before I now long. Then you can now use limit order type. I'll be using the two and I'll be showing you how to do them in this video. So for the first one, let's try the market order type. So I'll select market order type right here. So once you've selected it, the next thing is to enter the amount of USDT you want to use to trade, which is here. Now to enter this amount right here, it has a calculation. The amount you are entering here will be equal to the amount you are dropping from your wallet multiplied by your leverage. That's the meaning. So let's, for example, I want to drop $50 from my wallet for this trade, and my leverage is 20x. So 50 times 20 is 1,000. So that means that I'll be writing $1,000 right here. So if I put 1,000, then put in 1,000 right there. So if you come here to where you have this margin, where the arrow is pointing to where you have margin, you see $46.9, which is approximately $50. So that means I'm spending approximately $50 for this trade. So let's say, for example, I want to be dropping, let's say $30 for this trade. So 30 times 20, that's $600. So if I enter 600 right here, let me enter 600. You see that the margin is $28. So I'm spending approximately $30 for this trade. I hope you get what I'm saying. So let me go back and use $50. I'll come back and enter 1,000 USDT right here. So once you enter 1,000 USDT, you see that you are spending approximately $50. Now, another way you can use to enter the amount you want to use for the trade is to use this slider right here. So you can see this slider, this thing I'm sliding. You can use that. So let's say, for example, you want to spend 100% of what is in your wallet. Just put this slider at 100%, and then you see that you're spending $1,871 for this trade. And then if you go to margin, you see the margin is $93. Don't forget I have $100 in my wallet. So you see the amount you are spending in this margin. Margin right here is the exact amount that will be deducted from your own wallet for the trade. I hope you get it. So if you want to enter the amount yourself, you can just edit it. Then let me go back to $1,000. So once you've entered the amount you want to use for the trade, the next thing is to enter your take profit or stop loss. Now you can enter your take profit or stop loss while you are setting up the trade like this, like as I'm doing, or you enter the trade first and then you set up your take profit and stop loss. Whichever one you want to do is perfect. There's no one that is good. But I always advise that you enter the trade first, then after you enter the trade, you can now set your take profit and stop loss. The reason is because maybe after you've done your analysis, you see that, oh, this thing is going up quickly and you want to quickly enter the trade before you miss an opportunity. So just quickly enter the trade without setting take profit and stop loss. Just enter the amount and just click on buy or long, or click on sell or short and enter the trade. And then once you're in the trade, you can now be setting your take profit and stop loss. But let's, for example, you want to set your take profit and stop loss right now as you're setting up the trade. Just click on where you have this TP/SL, or click on it. And then you see this space where you can enter your take profit and where you can enter your stop loss. So you enter your take profit right there. So let's say you want your take profit to be, let's say $220, and then you want your stop loss to be, let's say $150. You can just put it right there. So this means that if you enter the trade now and the price of Solana gets to $220, you'll be taking your profit, and the price of Solana goes down to $150, that's your stop loss. So you'll be taking your loss right there. So that's if you want to set it right now. But I won't be setting it right now. I'll set it after I've taken the trade so that I can show people that also want to set it after taking the trade. So once you've done that, the next thing is to come right here and click on buy or long or sell or short. But let's say, for example, we want to long, that we want to predict that the price will go up. If you are shorting, it means that you're predicting that the price will go down. So let's say we are predicting to go up. We'll just click on buy or long right here. So once you click on it, at the bottom side of the screen, you will see the summary of what you're trying to do. So just confirm everything. Confirm the leverage 20x, the margin mode, that's isolated. Confirm the amount, which is $1,000. Now you see the margin. Margin is how much will be deducted from your own wallet. And then you see the liquidation price. Don't forget I said liquidation price is the price at which you will lose all your money. So that means that if we enter this trade right now and the price goes down to $178, we are losing all our money. But if you're able to set your stop loss, you won't be bothered about liquidation price. So once you've seen all of these things, just click on OK. And then just like that, you've entered the trade. So to see the trade, let me scroll up. So you see where you have this position. This is where you have it. So we have one position right here. That means this is our trade. So we enter the trade immediately because we use the market order type. Now don't forget that the market order type allows you to enter the trade immediately, while limit order type means that maybe you want to wait for the price to come down a little bit before you long or before you short. That's just the meaning. So you can see right here on the screen, the trade is going on already. Now let's say, for example, as the trade is going on, you now want to set your take profit and your stop loss. It is simple. You see where you have this TP/SL. Just click on it, and then you see where you have take profit and where you have stop loss. So I'll click on take profit right here. So once you click on take profit, Yeah, different ways you can set your take profit. You can enter the percentage. So let's say I want my take profit to be 30% profit. I'll just put in 30% right there. So once you put in 30%, you see the price. So that means your take profit price is $189. So that means that once the price of Solana gets to $189, you'll be making 30% profit. So once you enter the percentage, move this slider to 100%. That means you want to sell everything when it gets to that take profit. So you see that you'll be making 14 USDT as your profit. That's the 30% profit. And then if you click on stop loss, let me scroll up so you see it. If you click on stop loss, let's say we want our stop loss to be about 15%. Just put it right there, 15%. And then you move this slider to 100%. So you see right here, you'll be losing $7 if it moves to your stop loss. And if it moves to your take profit, you make $14. So once you're okay with that, just click on OK. So once you click on OK, if you go under open orders right here, so click on that open order, you see the take profit and the stop loss. So these are the two orders. So the take profit is the one on top and the stop loss is the one right here. So that's just a simple way for you to enter a trade with market order type, and that is how you also set your take profit and your stop loss. I always prefer to set my take profit and stop loss after I've entered the trade, just like I've just done right now. Now I'm going to cancel all of these orders and then I'll enter a trade using the limit order type, which is the second order type. So to cancel this, just click on cancel all right here where the arrow is pointing to. And then you click on OK. And then you come under positions where the arrow is pointing to. And then you cancel this trade also. To cancel a trade, just click on close. So let's say you're okay with the profit. You can cancel a trade anytime. So if you're okay with what you're making, just click on close right here. And then make sure this is at 100%. This slider is at 100%. That means you want to sell everything. And you just click on OK. And then click on OK again. And just like that, you've cancelled your trade. Now, let's say, for example, you now want to enter the trade using limit order type. It's simple. Just change this market order type, click on it, and select limit order type right here. So once you select the limit order type, the first thing is to enter the price at which you want to enter the trade. So let's say, for example, you can see the current price of Solana is $187. So let's say, for example, you want to enter the trade when the price goes down to $185. So just edit it right here where they are pointing to, change it to $185. That is the price at which you want to enter the trade. And then the value of USDT you want to use for the trade. Don't forget the calculation I told you earlier. You calculate the amount as the amount you want to drop from your wallet multiplied by the leverage. So let's say I want to drop $50 again. That will be $50 multiplied by 20x, which is 1,000. So I'll just enter 1,000 right there. So once you've entered 1,000, just go ahead and click on buy or long. And then at the bottom side, click on OK. And then you scroll down, you'll see that we are not seeing the trade under position. It's not under position, but it will be under open orders. So click on open orders right here. This is the trade. Now, the reason why it's under open order and it's not under position is because we haven't entered this trade. You have not entered this trade at all. So it is until when the price of one Solana gets to $185 that you'll be able to enter this trade. So let's say, for example, you want to set the take profit and stop loss down before you enter the trade. Just come right here to where you have this TP/SL, this pencil icon, just select it. And then you can go ahead and set your take profit and your stop loss. And then you can go ahead and select take profit right here and select your stop loss right here. So you can enter the percentage. So let's say for the take profit, I want to make 30% again. Enter it. And then for the stop loss, let's say I want to lose 50% if it goes to my stop loss. So once you've done that, just click on OK. So you can see right here that the take profit and stop loss have been set. So what you're just waiting for is to wait for the price to get to $185. And when it gets to $185, you don't need to do anything. Just leave it. It will automatically enter the trade for you. And then if it goes to $187, which is the take profit, you will take your 30% profit. But if it goes down to $183, which is the stop loss, then you will take your loss right there. So that's just a simple way to enter a trade using limit order type or market order type. And that's the simple way to set your take profit and your stop loss. It is as simple as that, and it is very straightforward. So if you want to cancel this, let's say you don't want to wait for this trade again, you want to cancel it, again, just come right here and click on cancel all. Now, I still have more things to teach you in this video, so make sure you keep watching. And if you haven't liked this video, please like this video. Thank you. Now, let's say, for example, you want to short. So we've been doing long. So let's say you want to short right now. So the first thing you want to do is to pick your order type again. So this time, let's pick market order type. So change it to market and then enter the amount you want to use for the trade. So let's say I want to use $1,000 again. Don't forget, this is the amount they are removing. Margin is the amount they are removing from my wallet, which is about $46. So once you've done that, just click on sell or short. So this means that we are predicting that price will go down. So just click on sell or short and click on OK. So for this, you go under position. So this is position right here. You see that we've entered the trade immediately because we used market order type. And then if you want to enter your take profit and stop loss too, it is the same, just like I've just told you. Just select TP/SL right here and select your take profit and stop loss, put the percentage you want to make, and move the slider to 100%. It's simple as that. But I will not be setting take profit or stop loss because I already did that. So let's go back. Now, the next thing I want to show you is to teach you some of the things on this screen where we are taking this trade. So this is still the futures trading page. So this is the trade, this is the position we are currently in. Now, the first thing I want to show you is the unrealized PNL. Now, unrealized PNL is the amount you're currently making from this trade before closing the trade. So right now we are losing $0.28. So it's moving up and down. So you see the amount you're currently making or losing right there. And then you see the percentage right here. So you can see the percentage of loss or profit right here. Now, when you have this position USDT, this position USDT means the amount you're using to enter the trade. So don't forget, I entered $1,000, but at the end it entered $935, and then the margin is $46. Margin is the amount to draw from your own wallet. Don't forget that. It's very, very important. And then average open price means the price at which you entered the trade. So we entered this trade at $186.856, and then mark price is the current price of that coin. So the current price is about $186.897. You see it right here where they're pointing to. And then liquidation price is $195.174. Don't forget, liquidation price, I said, is the price at which you will lose all your money. So let's say, for example, you don't set stop loss. Just like now, we are not setting stop loss for this trade. So let's say as we have not set stop loss and then the trade continues to go up, don't forget we are shorting. So we are saying the price will go down. But instead of it going down, let's say it starts to go up. If it goes up to $195.174, it means we are losing all our money. And I will only be losing the $50 I use in entering this trade, or the $46 margin. That's the amount I'll be losing. The remaining money in my wallet will now be safe. But if it's that you're using cross margin mode, this means that if it enters the liquidation price, you are losing all your money. That's just the difference between isolated and cross margin. So for this isolated margin mode, in case it goes to liquidation price, I'll be losing all my $50. But if I don't want that, then I need to set stop loss. I hope you understand. Now, one more thing I want to teach you is the reverse option. Now, you can see where you have reverse right here. Now, let's say, for example, this short trade we are taking, let's say we see that, oh, the market is starting to go up. You know, shorting means that we are predicting that with the come down. But let's say we've seen that, oh, this market is going up, and you quickly want to reverse this trade. That is, you want to change it to a long position. Just click on reverse right here. So I'll click on reverse. And then you see reverse immediately at market price. So I want to reverse immediately right now. So I'll just click on reverse and then I'll click on OK. So you can see that this trade has changed to a buy. That means we are longing. So we are currently longing this trade. So we are no longer shorting. So if you want to use the reverse option, that is how to do that. Now, let's for example, you want to close this trade. You're okay with whatever you're making, or you don't want to lose more than whatever you're losing. Just click on close right here. And then once you click on close, click on OK at the bottom side of the screen and click on OK again. So just like that, you've closed your trade and then you've made your profit or you've taken your loss, whichever one. Now, the next thing I want to explain is this funding/settlement. This is something a lot of people always ask me. A lot of people don't know the meaning of this funding/settlement, because under it, you see where you have this 0.0103% and then you have this time that is counting down. Now, what is the meaning of this? Now, this funding is a particular percentage or a particular fee that changes every 8 hours. So it changes every 8 hours and it depends on the app. But on BingX, it changes every 8 hours. On some apps, it changes every 4 hours. But for BingX, it changes every 8 hours. Now, it can be positive and it can be negative. That is this percentage right here. It can be positive and it can be negative. Right now, it is positive, but if it is having a minus at the front of the percentage, then it is negative. Now, what is the meaning of this? Now, for every time this percentage is positive, if you are taking a long position, you are going to be paying that fee. So that means that within the 8 hours that this will be positive, that the percentage will be positive, if you are taking a long position at that time, this percentage will be added to your trading fee. That's the meaning. But let's say you are shorting right now, you are not paying this fee right here. This fee will not be added to your trading fee. But let's say, for example, this percentage is negative. So let's say there's a minus at the front. Anybody who is taking a short position within the 8 hours that it will be negative, that means that you'll be paying that fee. That means this percentage will be added to your trading fee. That's just the meaning. So there's no big deal behind this funding/settlement where you see this percentage and this countdown. And this percentage is very, very tiny. It's 0.01 is very, very tiny. So you don't need to be bothered about it. So this is everything you need to know about making money with futures trading on BingX. It is simple, straightforward. All you need to do is to make sure you learn technical analysis. It's very, very important. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I have a playlist dedicated to videos that will guide you on how to do technical analysis. The link to that playlist will be in the description below. Now, to become a futures trader, there are some important things you need to do. And I've mentioned some of them in this video, but I'll be mentioning them again. Number one is to always pick low leverage. As a beginner, I will always advise you to pick between 10x leverage to 30x leverage. Anything above 30x, you are doing too much. Please, that's the first one. Number two is to always make sure that you get the required knowledge and understanding before you start risking huge amount of money in futures trading. Futures trading is the kind of trading where you can lose everything in a second. You can lose all your money in a second if you don't know anything. So you need to understand a lot of things. Learn from anywhere you can learn from. You can learn from YouTube videos. You can learn from a course. You can learn from a mentor. Anywhere you want to learn from, learn from. And if you want to get my complete crypto trading course, the link to register for that course will be in the description below. So that's number two. Number three is to always set your take profit and stop loss. This is very, very important. Always set your stop loss. There are some of you who think that maybe you just want to try and gamble, and maybe you would think the price will not go against you. It can go against you and even hit liquidation price. So don't risk losing all your money because of just one trade or because of one tiny amount you want to make. Always set your take profit and your stop loss. There are other tips you will get in my complete crypto trading course. Like I said, if you want to get the course, the link to the course will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've been able to learn so much from this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.